Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. We are into reverse fixtures here. This is the second meeting between these sides. Wood. Ruben Dias completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
Wood could move up a gear here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Messi. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Wood. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Alexander-Arnold, and he was quick to react. Williams. So we're still where we started right now. Gibbs-White. Now it's Wood. Nottingham look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
De Bruyne. Now Ruben Dias. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cleared away, and we have our very first corner. There's the header. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Aina. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Modric. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Aina. Oh, well played. And he can clear it away.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Kane, shooting chance! And for a moment, time stood still. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, there's a probing ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, such a clever touch. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Aina. Well, there's the clearance. Ter Stegen. And it's Modric. Here's Rodri. Kane. Kane is flagged offside. Anderson. Wood.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So we reached the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. So the first half brought no goals. Elanga.
That was lovely, that.
Now it's Wood. Modric. Nicely aimed pass. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Messi.
Wood are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He's picked his way. Messi! Gibbs White. Now it's Wood.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Anderson. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Anderson. He's found a way through. There's the hit. He scored.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 59 minutes is number 21.
Nottingham have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Kane. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Kane. And it's Kane. Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
After 65 minutes is...
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Modric. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Alexander-Arnold. Hernandez. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a shot! And that's caused a worry or two. Corner number 2 then. Nottingham have the chance to go the other way. Williams. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Gibbs-White. Hernandez. Oh, that's a key interception. Elanga. He's having a go! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hernandez, up he goes! He scores! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He is through here. Sells getting this one clear.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And Messi! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. I think we're just about done here. Gibbs White. Now it's Kane. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's had a hit.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And he cuts out the supply. Elanga. He's played him through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So, time for
Coming on to
changes
replace
on
him
both
is
sides, actually.
Number 19. Substitution.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it's... And that will be it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Kane picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. We are into reverse fixtures here. This is the second meeting between these sides. He could be in here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found a way through. Cristiano Ronaldo! Ball's out. It'll be a throw-in again. Gently done. Oh, important interception. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy, Ruben Dias, has been a revelation. I'd say his two strengths are the aggression with which he leads the defensive line and the awareness that never seems to fail him. That makes him a very stern test for any opposition attacker here.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He's shooting! Goal!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
After 14 minutes is number 66.
Tottenham are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's shifting through the gears here. And that should be the keepers. Tottenham upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Modric. It's Modric! Loose ball now, and there's a chance. In he goes again! He scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. What a great header. Got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And the header! No, not the best of headers. Johnson proves just a little bit too strong. Modric. And it's Modric. Van der Ven promptly onto that, and that is that. Udogi. Bentancur. Almost half an hour in now. Bentancur. That looks a good ball through. Pinches it off him. Tries to get it clear. That's really well manoeuvred. And they can counter here. Pedro Porro gets a foot in here. Johnson.
Such good technique.
Ray is in a really good position out wide. Out of play for a goal kick. Pass somewhat off target. Sarr. Tell providing an outlet on that flank. There's the hit! Oh, taken with style. Just one goal in it now. Game on!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Is number 19, Dominic Solanke.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And it's Modric. Cristiano Ronaldo. Big header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Udogi. Tell.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cristiano Ronaldo. Udogi. Sa. Tell. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. There's the shot! He's got a goal! And with that goal comes comfort. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Number 10, Lionel Messi. So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Threads one in. He's picked his way through. Alexander-Arnold. And the shots! And another try! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning.
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
Here we go again then. Johnson. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Ruben Dias. Alexander-Arnold. Tell. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Bentancur. Showing good feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gets a good foot in there. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Stood up well to him there. Udogi. Van de Ven. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. Johnson. No, he refuses to take the bait. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Look, if they want to shut down the threat, he's a very good place to start.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. De Bruyne. Terrific header. It's loose now. And oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Son Heung-min. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Kane had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Gets his head to it! Alexander-Arnold clears. Foot in. Udogi. Sarr. And that's gone loose. Kane. Chance here to counter. And it's De Bruyne. Here's Rodri. And it's Modric. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Danso gets rid without sophistication. Nicked it back promptly. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
There they go, hunting again.
Solanke. Johnson. Cristiano Ronaldo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Bentancur.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Sarr. Messi. And here's the chance to counter. Hernandez. And it's Kane. Messi. Messi! And that would have been game, set and match.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 19. Modric. Coming on the field. Number 11.
Van de Ven.
Number 4.
Danso.
Substitution in progress.
Sarr. Gray has created one goal already. Son Heung-min. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Alexander-Arnold. It's a throw-in. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Messi taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard. And I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in. And, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Played towards the other side. Hernandez. Kulusevski. Now it's Kane. Well timed, excellent interception. Sarr. Tottenham looking to pass their way through. Well, he's done very well to take that back. Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Rodri. Alexander-Arnold. Bruno Fernandes, a shot! It's a loose ball. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
Goalkeeper's ball. Danso gets across to intercept that. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Kulusevski. There's no flag. And that's it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths.
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm keen.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
De Bruyne. Messi. Hutchinson. Hernandez gets a foot in here. Great ball, and he's in here. Tries a shot. Now, who's going to be first to this? Rodri. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's really well cleared.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Hurst. Messi. Messi. And Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Cajuste. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Twanzebe? Oh no, that was never going to make it. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Played back in. And here's Cristiano. He's had a shot. They've scored. There is the breakthrough.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
After 18 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push.
He's got the shot away! It's off target and by quite a way. Twanzebe. Pinches it off him. He won't be happy with that one. Broadhead. Kajuste. Great ball if he can get... He's had a hit! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
After 22 minutes is number 27,
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Davis. Broadhead. Modric does really well to win the ball there. Broadhead. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the finish!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Morsi. Kajuste. Cristiano Ronaldo. Kane. Now the finish! Sticks it away! They've got their lead back. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Kane.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's in here! There's the hit! And we have our very first corner. Big chance! He's got a goal! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Broadhead. And he's had it nicked away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Out of play for a goal kick. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And it's Messi. Oh, that's a fine interception. Broadhead. Now, what about a counter-attack? Played back to the goalkeeper. Rudiger. Now Ruben Diaz. Hernandez. De Bruyne.
There
And
will
it's
be 3
Messi.
minutes added time.
Kane. Broadhead.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Messi. That's very neat. Chance! And he thumps it clear. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Welcome to the field.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And the second half gets underway. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Modric. He's chosen to go back. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Ruben Diaz cuts it out. Rodri. That is a great pick out. Messi. Great hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rodri. For De Bruyne. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's a key interception. And he was quick to react. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Messi demonstrating his defensive quality there. Kane is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Cajuste.
Attendance for this match was 28,997.
Rodri. And here's Messi. Kane. He's in a good position. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. So, third corner of the game. There's the header. He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Modric. De Bruyne. And that could set him on his way. Cajuste. Messi. Now it's Kane. Broadhead. Chaplin. Broadhead. In with the challenge. Now it's Kane. And there's chance to finish. Oh, that was no routine save.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Field is number 23.
And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Decent hit! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution on the field. Number 33.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Number 20. Coming on the field.
Up for a header!
Number 47.
No, he didn't quite meet it right. Cajuste. Great defending, strong and determined. Davis. Now Cajuste. Passing is crisp and sharp. Spread it left. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Kane. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a... There's the shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Mbappe to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
So now the difference is 3. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's a shade optimistic.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, they've got it again. Now it's Mbappe. Davis. Morsi. Nicely weighted ball. Clark. Hurst. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Burns. Twanzebe. No, that's been intercepted. Burns. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Can he pull it off? And for sure, that was not one of his best.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. He has found the way through. Ribéry. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Cajuste. That's an errant pass. Clark. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Kane claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got on the shapes to volley it! Now it's Kane. Oh, that's a key interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. The finish! A class apart, out on his own. superstar.
Well, this is what he lives for, Peter, to make situations like this his own. And it's no surprise he's delivered yet again. Superb. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Rodri. De Bruyne pokes it out wide. Nice bit of trickery. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And the shots! It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Robinson. And it's Adama Traore. Andreas Pereira pinches it off him. Hernandez. And it's Kane. Oh, super find. There's the shot! He scored! It's in again in double quick time. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Jorge Cuenca. And Robinson. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. Robinson, foot in. Now this could be it's great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Tete. Kearney. And it's Tete. Here's Andreas Pereira. Now it's Jimenez. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's found the... Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That is a great pick out. Ah, that's a fine interception. Andreas Pereira. Picked out brilliant, and the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that has been cleared. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Pings in across. Horrific header. Harmlessly behind. Leno with the clearance. Adama Traore. Lukic. Now it's Adama Traore. He's picked his way through.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
They've played it short. Wilson. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hernandez. Good driving run. It's run loose here. Now here's the delivery. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Anderson. Tete. Anderson. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a hit. They've got to be quick to recover this. Pass somewhat off target. Raul. No, he's not getting his way this time. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Jorge Cuenca. Forwards and with intent. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Not the best distribution from the keeper.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Tete. Anderson. Alexander-Arnold. That's a lovely, neat pass. It's Modric! It's there! Surely that settles it.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Three 0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help. He's got the shot away! Adama Traore. Hits one! They've done it! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
After 49 minutes is number 10. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Anderson. And it's Tete. Ruben Diaz promptly onto that, and that is that. Kearney. Lukic. Kane! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Corner number 2 then. Fulham are looking to go forward now. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Rudiger. Messi under intense pressure.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
And it's Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Spread neatly. Oh, nicely intercepted. There's the hit!
The attendance for this match was
And that's past the post.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Robinson. And it's Adama Traore. Modric can see things others simply cannot. Adama Traore. With Rudiger. Ruben Diaz. Kane. And here's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Andreas Pereira. Great ball if he can get there. Rodri. Now De Bruyne. And it's Messi. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Modric. Big chance! Adama Traore. Lukic. Alexander-Arnold. And the pass is intercepted. Andreas Pereira. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got all shapes to shoot.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Substitution.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nelson gets a foot in here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Rodri. Ruben Diaz. That's really well manoeuvred. Messi.
That's going in strongly.
Pressing high and with purpose. He is through here. Nelson. Has a go! He has done it!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
The goal scorer after 82 minutes is number 7, Raul Jimenez.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Messi taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard. And I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in. And, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
They're still trying to make a game of this. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexander-Arnold. Only partially clear. Berger. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Adama Traore. Anderson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Jorge Cuenca. And Robinson. Adama Traore.
That was lovely, that.
There will be a throw-in. But there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Number 21, Kane. Coming on to replace him is number 11.
Having stands tall, impenetrable.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, there's a probing ball. Keeper's ball. And they have won it. This is the ultimate moment. The scenes before us illustrate just what it means to them. This is how it is to be the greatest team in England.
Well, Peter, first of all, it's only right for us to offer our congratulations. And what a privilege it has been to witness another title decider. The excitement, the expectation, the drama, it really is incomparable.
Well, it is, of course, moments like this that make it all worthwhile. Keep us coming back week in, week out. This is where we must finish for today, for this season, but we will be back when it all starts up again.
They came, they saw, and they were sent packing. Thank you, everyone, for your support today. You were more than just our 12th man.